No, I thought we were ready to play on Friday night. We got off to a good start against Huntsville. They're a hard team to play against. We had, some trouble getting through their defense, but once we got those first couple goals, I thought we settled in and played a real good game. Had a great second period down there. We just couldn't score. It was 2-0 through the second period until Reid scored late to make it 3-0, and that goal really helped. We just couldn't score, and when you do that, it lets the other team hang around. Can be a dangerous game. So I thought that third goal by Reid, the shorthanded goal, was really a turning point in the game. Having said that, we came out and scored a power play goal to start the third period and go up by 4. And from that point on, we got away from our game a little bit, which was a little disconcerting. But we found a way to win the game, which is important 3 points, and give us a chance for a real good weekend.
Able to bounce it out, shorthanded opportunity with Neville. Neville will send it to the front and a score! What a play to Sturos, who knocked it out of midair on the feed from Mike Neville, and a huge goal for Michigan Tech with just 35 seconds left to go in the period, 3-0.
I think I've just been getting a lot of chances lately, and Nev's just gave me a good pass, and one happened to go in for me, but I think we're playing well as a line, and it's just starting to click here at the end of the season.
And then we went into Saturday's game, obviously, and they were ready to play. We have to understand that everybody has something to play for right now, and Alabama Huntsville's playing for a spot in the playoffs. I mean, they're right there with a couple other teams right on their heels. So they play defense first, and they make it hard to get to the net. They collapse in their own zone. You have to make sure you grind it out down low. You get to the tough areas, and then use your defenseman. Well, we got behind in the game, and right from the get-go, they scored a couple goals, and we had to come behind all night. We just could never get the lead. Even when we tied it up at 2 in the third period, I felt good, because we were playing really well at that point. We only gave them up 4 shots in the third period, but they scored on 2 of them. But we got it to 2-2, and I felt like we were playing well, and then they got a lucky bounce. They shot one and went off the glass behind Angus, and came back, hit him in the back, and went in the net, which was could have been a heartbreaker. But our team, hung in there, found a way to make it 3-3, and then we give up another goal, and then to me, which could come back to be the play of the year, the moment of the year, is when Jake Lucchini scores with 11 seconds left.
15 seconds left. Huskies have it at the side. Shot towards the goal. Scored! They scored! 11 seconds left! They tied the game off and went off a body and in.
We're on the edge of getting no points on Saturday's game, and we end up getting 2. But that was a big goal, and you can look at different points in the game, and that was a key one. But I liked our team. We kept coming back and having to fight back. It took a lot of energy out of us, but there was no quit in this team, and that's what I really like about them. We found a way to get to overtime, and then the 3-on-3, and then the shootout, and we were fortunate to get the extra point in the shootout. So that was a huge 2 points for our team.
Camped out in front, trying to screen. Reinke over for Lesperance. Passed over, back for Reinke, one-timer, saved, scores! Reinke with the shot from the point, and I think he'll get it.
I've just been trying to get pucks on the net, try and get it past that first guy, and it's just been going in for me lately, so that's pretty much the only difference, I'd say.
Shootouts, we don't practice it a lot, and we just sort of went by guys who we felt were having a good game, just pick some guys, and, it's sudden death, so you don't get 3 shooters, you just get 1, and but yeah, after you get to a certain point, everybody on the bench is sort of, giggling a little bit because, nobody can score, and they're looking, well, who's going to be next? And Chris Gary was that guy, and he made a nice move. He came in from a different angle. Everybody had seemed to go to the right, to our right of the goalie for some weird reason, and then Chris went to the left, and it might have thrown him off. And that was a huge goal for us. And Angus did a great job. Anytime you can shut down 9-10 shooters in a shootout like that, you've played well. So that was like I said, a big win for us.